Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
So I need the one I want is close to the Hager 435S SNGLD. It's a gold version of 435S.
Okay.
But the thing of it is, I need it higher. That's 1 inch high. I need it higher. And the reason is, what happens is I put brick in, and then I put tile to, as a part of the transition from the brick to the terrazzo on the inside. And what I want to do is I need to transition from that tile. It has to be 1 inch to where the back of the door goes. And I don't want to add anything to the bottom of this. So I need one that's taller. And I looked and I couldn't find anything that's taller.
Yeah. No.
I thought maybe you had, because MD makes one. MD's, it's MD. Also, too, can you replace the weather stripping on these things?
Yeah. I mean, assuming that the manufacturer offers replacement.
Well, that's a fairly common one. They used to use that for a lot of trim. A lot of aftermarket trim work and ad hoc trim work, stuff like that. They would have that. They would sell it in rolls or lengths. I've seen it for it's similar to like spline. They would sell it like they do spline for screening, but it's not, of course. But I just don't want to buy one and have to throw it out. And I'm going with the gold mainly because this one's anodized. MDs are, they're not very good. I'm not even sure how this thing is. There's no picture. I just used Hager stuff before, and I like the quality. It seems like it was better.
Yeah, I don't share that opinion about Hager. So 1 inch is going to be the tallest.
Have you got another suggestion?
Well, the suggestion is, someone other than Hager when it comes to what you're looking for. The problem is no one has one that's taller than 1 inch. There is a profile of that's 1.25 inches overall height, but doesn't have the inserted seal into the face of it.
Which one is that? I'm on your website now.
Well, the problem is it's not available in gold.
Oh, just mill finish?
Mill and dark bronze. That part number would be 2054D as in Delta.
Is it Hager?
No, it's Pemco. Hager doesn't have one taller than 1 inch.
PEMCO. I don't remember them. What's it? Hold on a second.
Yeah, just search 2054D.
Okay. 2054. Okay. No product.
You know what?
Delta. Wait a minute. It did an autocorrect. Okay, hold on. PEMCO 2054D.
Yeah, just that.
No, 2054D doesn't come up. D is in dog, right?
Yep, 2054D. That's all you search. When I search that, 2 items come up.
Okay, let me just do that. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I spelled Pemco wrong, too. Well, the dark bronze wouldn't be bad if it's anodized. I mean, those last a few years if you don't have too much heavy traffic on a few. Yeah, dark bronze wouldn't be. So that's 1.25 inches. You think the Pemco's better, isn't it?
No.
You think? Really?
You're dealing with, residential material. Pemco's not better. It's just everything from Hager. A lot of it comes scratched, especially the dark bronze and the gold. The gold, not so much, but it comes dusty.
I so appreciate you telling me that.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. So
if people get pissed off, yeah, they get it and it comes back and it's like it's already screwed up before they even put it in, and so they're already. Yeah, I can see that. As an installer, and salesperson, I wouldn't want to accept it that way. So this Pemco, how do I seal that back in, or don't I? It seems like it would be like a hard slam. I mean, if you closed, you'd really want to have some sort of, weather stripping there.
Yeah, I mean, you could mechanically fasten like what would otherwise be a door bottom to the face of it to give yourself a little stop strip there. You could also consider, it wouldn't be my option, but, a piece of pressure-sensitive adhesive-backed foam or silicone.
Yeah, that never works. Well, it doesn't even say how high this is.
1.25 inches. When you click on it and scroll down, you'll see the height.
Oh, okay. I was looking for that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. And then, what about mechanically fastening something that has a weather strip to it? In other words, backset it maybe 1/8 or 3/16, 5/16 rather. 8, 5/16. Am I doing that right? Anyway, backsetting it a little bit, and then adding a piece of something with a weather strip, because the glue-on stuff doesn't work at all. What do they expect people to do with these? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
know. Anything commercial come in that small size? Maybe bigger that I can cut down? Because I actually used a commercial while I had. See, I don't know if you know Florida houses, the old houses when they had the terrazzo, the slabs are overcoated and there's a piece of terrazzo that transitions from the front door. Okay, you come in the front door and the back door and the other doors. If you still have the existing opening, just the raw opening, it'll be, and as you approach it, I've always had this problem trying to finish it. And it's like, so what I'm doing is I glued some, basically 8-inch tiles, and I can cut them to any shape I want, and I glue them because mainly I actually epoxy them because it sticks, it won't go anywhere. And also too, I'm not adding to the height of it measure, going up the height of the tile. So that's why I did it like that, because I couldn't find anything to match it. I wouldn't have to chop out that piece, and it drives me nuts to have to look at it because I have to live in the house right now. So anyway, any ideas on commercial I could just saw down to maybe be a little bit better idea?
Well, I mean, you could add a stop strip to the top of it. What kind of height do you need?
The stop strip to what? To the door, you mean, or to the threshold? To the threshold.
To the threshold. Right? What's the ideal height for what you're working on?
About 1.25 inches.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So 1.25 inches is good. I mean, it's not a lot that you're going to add to the face of it that's not going to gobble up a lot of room. Everything's going to be pretty wide, probably 7/16 or 3/8.
Okay. All right. Let me see
what that's going to look like. Let me find something.
You want me to give you my email and you email me back, or what?
Not really, only because I need to walk out. I have to go to the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
So what you could do is type in part number 369A P4. 369 Alpha Papa 4.
Oh yeah, with the pile inserts.
Yeah, and there's variations of themes on that.
Okay.
So, that's the concept, and that's pretty.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a 369 AV as well, or DV as well. That might work for you.
I'm not too keen on the pile, but the pile can this screws in, so it can be. What's this? A channel pile?
You can replace that.
Yeah. You can buy a couple of them for replacement. Just plan on replacing them from time to time, so it looks decent. I'm just trying to keep critters and lizards and actually that's not a bad idea. Let me see, what's the dimension going out? 4 inches. So no, I'm looking at the actual threshold, because 4 inches. Have they got this design like it in a 3.5 inch?
Design in what size?
That's deep. That's 3.5 inches deep.
No, not that height.
Okay. Yeah, because what's going to happen is the edge is going to stick out and it's going to be open on the end. So it's something. In other words, okay, so you got the jamb, and then the jamb is going to be half an inch narrow. Is it half an inch? Yeah, I think it's half an inch narrower at that point where it meets the door. And so what happens is that part of the threshold is going to stick out that half inch, and it's going to have a hollow space underneath it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, it's never easy. It's
always. Well, you showed me a couple of tricks here. I'll have to look at some other things. I went through, but the Pemco. Any other makers? If you said you think the Pemco's better or not, or you say 6 of one, half a dozen, that sort of thing. Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
I said, were you saying the Pemco's better because they don't come back scratched, or what?
No, I didn't say that. I said we're looking at Pemco because, what you're. Okay.
Yeah. Well, MD, like I said, MD makes one that's. I know they make 1.25 inches, but that actually came from the MD. It didn't even give me a source on where to buy it, and I'm not too keen because they sell to retailers. They sell to box stores, and box store stuff. If you install commercial stuff, you just really get spoiled for that quality. And you use something like this, you go, that stuff sucks. You want something that's halfway decent. So, all right. Well, I think you helped me with this, and then let me see if it will seem like there was one other thing, but I didn't write it down. Mostly weather stripping. Oh, what Qlon for an average 3.0 door. That stuff's really like doubled or tripled in price, hasn't it?
I don't think so. And I think from what you get in terms of durability and effectiveness, the stuff's dirt cheap.
Okay. I'll grant you that. Yeah. Well, because I was getting it for, I guess, about $7 a 7-foot strip. About $1 a foot, I guess, if I think about it. Is that about right? Or is it seems like it's doubled.
No, not for me. I mean, if you look for Pemco, like their Q102 and their Q10 series of material, it's probably what you're accustomed to paying. Okay,
I don't know. You're right though. The thing of it is, when I had the service truck, we used to carry so much of it. I had a big box of it, and I used it so much, and I had the bronze and white, or black, I guess it was, and white. And we'd interchange it and swap them out. And sometimes we would actually kerf cut doors, retro doors. If we were installing a retro door that I would kerf cut the trim if it was wood, or if it's composite, you can do that too. You can kerf cut it, and then you can install the Qlon because it'll fit in there. And it's like a lot of people didn't really know that trick, and I didn't realize how good it was until somebody else who sold me doors, he turned me on to it about 20 years ago. Or 15 years ago at least. Anyway, okay, I appreciate your time. What's your name? Call you or call anybody? There.
No, my name is Richard, and what I think you should do is probably email me photographs of your installation so I can actually make a better recommendation. I mean, I'm literally walking into my warehouse so I can... Anyway.
What's your email address?
It's under contact. The site is sales at AB Supply.
Okay. Supplycom.
No, absupply.net. Sales at absupply.net.
Okay. Okay, we'll do. I'll take a picture of it. But yeah, I just want to get, because I think I might sell. I don't want to live in Florida anymore. It's getting too weird. So,
Well, what's weird is other states with odd politics. That's truly what's weird.
yeah, I don't know where this place is going, but I don't like it. And it's like every other person I talk to has lived here 8 years, and the other ones haven't lived here 8 years, have lived here 8 months. I literally talked to a guy who moved down from Boston like 8 months ago. His kids were living here. He retired as a steam fitter guy, and in his 60s, and he goes out to the beach every day and plays with his grandkids. And then he works at Lowe's. I met him at Lowe's buying some irrigation supplies for a commercial sprinkler I take care of. So, yeah. Anyway, Richard, appreciate your time. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.